Chess number 181. I quote Mother Teresa. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples. Unquote. In the third decade of the 21st century, I, a humble member of the St. Chavara's educational community, reflect inward and begin my oratorical journey. Greetings of the day to members of the jury and members of the academic fraternity. I'm here to elocute on the topic, a visionary for the ages, Saint Kuriakose Elias Chavara's impact on social change. To the pioneer of education and reform, my tribute. Saint Chavara did not belong to his generation in mental space. He was far ahead of his times in thoughts, vision, and action. He was a true trendsetter. At this point, I can imagine a scene where educationists and reformists like Savitribai Phule, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Swami Vivekananda, and Pandita Ramabai having a cup of coffee with Saint Chavara. I can fathom the kind of enriching conversations they would have had. To understand Saint Chavara's impact on social change, we need to step back to the times he lived. The era in which he lived, Society of Kerala witnessed huge divisible factors in the name of religion and caste. Disillusionment and dissatisfaction were reigning supreme in the minds of the oppressed. Emerging out of this ecosystem was Saint Chavara, the visionary. He equated education to liberty. He believed in the power of writing. He believed that to live a dignified life, one needs to be empowered with sound education. In a civilized society, inclusion is not about what already exists. It is about making a new space a better space for living. Saint Chavara's generosity and kindness were manifested when he opened the home for the suffering and the dying in the small village of Kaiker. What better way to serve the society and bring about a social change? Education is the lifeline of the vulnerable. Saint Chavara's aspiration was the very thought that if children are educated with good moral values and letters, they will become a compass for development. They will become the strength of the society. To add to this, he also envisaged midday meal scheme, which actually helped the families of the underprivileged. I could not think of a better way to bring about societal transformation. At a time when the concept of gender equality was a distant dream, Saint Kuriakose Elias Chavara formed the first religious congregation for women, CMC. He believed that if women are educated alongside men, they can become social warriors of the society. In this era of internet and social media, it is very hard to believe that a printing press could bring about a large transformation. Saint Kuriakose Elias Chavara was credited with establishing the first printing press. It truly throws light on his far-sighted vision. Saint Chavara was of the opinion that if a region or a state needs to be progressive, the members of the society should be morally upright and strong. He specially preached and laid down guidelines for the families to live a good family life. He knew that if children are educated, they choose their friends wisely, or if they are taught that praying is a very important part of their life, it can reflect a great and rich culture. To conclude, Saint Chavara was an epitome of kindness, generosity, and a more great moral strength. As John F. Kennedy said, a rising tide uplifts all boats. Thank you.